Hey everybody, it is day 35. I am in the backcountry. I've been out all day. I am on a lake called Wasco Lake, which is just north of Three Fingered Jack. And check it out, there's Jack. And then there's the lake. Isn't that amazing? We hiked about 8 miles to get here today. We're about 10 miles from our original trailhead, although we're about 2 miles from a nearby trailhead. And I spent a lot of time thinking on the trail today what I'd talk about. And one of the things that I realized is that, I talk a lot about the fact that living with bipolar disorder means really taking good care of myself and really focusing on my care. And particularly when I'm not feeling like it, which is, sometimes when I'm manic and sometimes when I'm feeling depressed, but just trying to develop, really strong habits. And I think that my experience as a backcountry guide and my time backpacking, it really has been about learning those things. If you want to really learn how to micromanage and take care of yourself in like very specific, very intentional ways, spend some time outdoors and try and do it really successfully, because you have to think about your water and your layers and the bugs that are biting me right now. And the amount of food you're going to eat and how much food you're going to carry and the weight of your pack and how your feet are feeling and blisters and sunscreen and all of these different things. And they're very simple and they're very elemental and they're very much linked to sort of your basic comfort and your basic needs and survival. As a result of that, you get really good at developing systems and developing ways to manage yourself and be consistent. And so I've been working really hard to take some of those lessons that I learned from being a backpacker back into my life in the front country, because that's a place where I'm not good at it, and being bipolar makes it much more difficult for me. And there are times when I've been manic or depressed and in the backcountry because I worked as a guide, but for some reason it was a little bit easier out here, and I think it's just because it is that very basic level of just being alive and taking care of yourself. So anyway, those are my thoughts for tonight, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.